Oh wow, look what we have here. It's the Unicorn Cake Delivery Car by Lego Friends. This is set number 42675, contains 67 pieces, retails for $9.99, and set was provided by the Lego Group for early review. Thank you, Lego. So that is our adorable Unicorn Cake Delivery Car. And look who we have here today. It's Leo and Paisley. Isn't that cool? And we get to make a cake and all this stuff. We get a balloon. Not much going on with the top. Here's the back, and yeah, by the time you're watching it, it is for sale. So this sticker's lying to us. Yeah, the back of this makes this look kind of dark and gloomy. Oh, learn to build, so I guarantee you we're going to get those hand things. Alright, well let's unbox it and let's see if they're there. Uh-oh. Already got loose parts already. It's got 2 building guides, so it might be a collaborative build after all. And yeah, let's see here. Yeah, they're numbered. That's even better. We got 2 numbered bags, and yeah, it looks like you can build with a friend. And we got the vehicle chassis, and yeah, I think we're ready to go here. Okay, let's begin. Let's build it. Let me fire up the floodlight here for you so we can see it better. And yeah, let's get going. And don't worry, I've already had that scan before you got a hold of it. I know I'm being mean, huh? I gotta speed this one up. I only got about 19 minutes on this card. Today is the 5th of January 2026. And these videos are really meant to be my review notes, not to be construed, considered, anything other than such. These are not like professional quality review videos, but this is just merely my thoughts on the set. And we're building too. I think Leo would look a lot better with broccoli hair than that mop on his head. Not too bad. He was easy to put together. I didn't even look at the building guide. I just assumed. Yeah, we got those goofy hand things, so this is gonna take a while. Maybe I should have saved 3 memory cards. Well, Leo's gonna have a cupcake for dessert, huh? I got some cupcakes in the kitchen that we picked up. I may just go snag a couple of those. His wig wants to keep falling off. Come on, get your wig on straight. Yep, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, very slow build. So for a kid, this should be fine, but for an adult, it's going to be painstakingly slow. Yeah, I mean, you get what you paid for, right? This shouldn't take too long, though. If you have a partner, this would be like a breeze to put together. Well, I'm building solo, so it's going to be a while for me. And that's the cake. And essentially, this is the review right here. So we're already taking a look at everything as we go. So if you're looking for a full professional review, yeah, this is probably not the one we're doing it on. Usually, the thing about doing these is I do the reviews as I go. It makes the builds a little more easier to manage. Okay. It's a nice little balloon, or a punching bag. That's what it looks like. In fact, you hang that from your ceiling, that would look even better. Now it looks like we're putting together some kind of a gift. Put the donuts inside of there, or a donut. But you know, we got an extra donut. Let's put 2 of them in there. Put that on here. No, don't be rolling out of my hand. Don't ruin my TV show. And if you like these style of videos, you just want them longer, check out my second channel, links in the description. That's what I usually do. And that's it for the little present. Now you could open it up and see the donuts inside. Really cool, huh? And that concludes booklet number 1. And that's the whole gang there. Isn't that cool? Alright, so this is what we have remaining. Now we're going to move on to booklet 2. And oh no, I got 16 minutes. I got to step up on my game before I run out. Oh no. It takes like 3 minutes to do the actual review. Ooh, these are printed. Those would be good for even just for a concession stand. Okay, those are keepers. Wonder how badly this is scratched. Well, that's remarkable. It came in without a scratch. I can't even ding points off for that. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, so we got to put together Paisley. Let's do that real quick. Because Paisley wants to... Oh, what the heck is that thing? That must be the front there. Making sure I put her together right. Paisley get mad at me if I didn't. Paisley. And then you got to put the wig on. And I've seen some people, they'll put her wig on, they'll put it on kind of crooked. No, 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 it's supposed to be like that. Okay, that's, I knew a girl in high school always wore hair like that. And that was before the emo trends, but she was kind of in the goth scene, so... Not a scene kid, just a goth kid. He was real nice, though. The goth era. I don't think even... Is goth even still a thing today? I've been out of high school for so long. Anybody watching this, is goth even still a thing now, or has that just been replaced by something else? I'm sure it's probably still is, but probably with a different name. Probably the Addams Family flavor, we don't know. Well, wow, we're putting the wheels on before we do the rest. Oh, wait a minute. They use the regular bushings, but these are stuck in here. I've never seen that before. So you could be inclined, you would just squeeze these together and pop those out if you need them. I mean, I got plenty of them, but I wouldn't do that. My luck, I'd break these clips, I'd be in deep doo-doo. Wow, we're building this car way backwards. Stick the steering wheel in there. That thing is like three feet deep there. May as well just make this into a bathtub car. Alright, I'm looking for... Oh, I hate when there's all these white parts on the workbench and I'm trying to find them. I mean, the coral obviously stands out. Yeah, if you watch the, I don't know when I'll release it, the Leanne's Family House, I'm about halfway done with that build. I have it off frame here. And I didn't want to just leave an empty memory card, so I decided just to do this, and that's what I'm doing. You know, that kind of thing. And looks like that takes care of this portion here, which is like the lower body and chassis. Not too bad. Okay. They got Paisley walking the line. Looks like we're working on the rear. I just had dinner and my stomach is still growling. I don't know what's up with that. I mean, if it was junk food, I mean, who cares? It should have still filled me up. It's better than one of those nasty, soggy burgers from the burger place. Not good for you. Very nasty. Oh man, imagine somebody watching this has never seen my second channel. Like, Jay, you're acting different. Yeah, this is how I act on my second channel. That's probably why over there I get more views than I do here. Because here, everybody wants them short. Over there, everybody wants long, lengthy videos. So if you want long, lengthy videos, my second channel's for you. It's right there. Just got to click subscribe. And I do videos pretty much daily over there, unless I fall asleep and forget to release one. Alright, well there's the end of that there. Oh cool, I like these. These are nice printed pieces here. I mean, this is just a simple little build. Not too bad, but it's a quickie. The only thing I'm going to say is the hand things are really just kind of shooting this one down. I know this is meant for little kids, but if you're an adult building this, you're going to be doing a lot more page thumbing than you're building here. You know, they got that little insert. Lego, you wasted probably 20 trees writing this up. In fact, you don't even have the starburst on here when we're done. So the hands are going to tell us. Okay, so this goes back here. Now, why do I do Let's Build It's on sets? You know, it was just meant by accident. I just thought, you know, why just sit here and just build them in silence when I just build them and make a fool of myself. So that's what I do. And more people prefer this style. I think what it is because it is something different. It's not your usual, hey everybody, we got a review today on this set. I mean, we don't want to do that. This is the review. We're playing right now. We're playing. Building is part of the play. It's the imagination. Like, what can I use these parts for? We already know what's going to happen to them, so I don't need to emphasize that one. They got the hole above the windshield. Is that the air condition? Oh, that's like, what are we doing here? No, it's a unicorn. Oh, it's got ears on it. Okay. These little corner round tiles, I could use those. You know what? I'll be robbing off this set when I'm done. But Lego does encourage what I call roaming play, you know, imaginative play. It's okay to imagine and pretend. Nothing wrong with that. And that takes care of the vehicle. And I still got 8 minutes on this card, but we haven't done anything else yet. And that's what we have remaining. And yeah, that takes care of that. And yeah, this could be built by up to 2 people, although this is the bigger of the 2. Let's see if we can get a little closer here with this. And yeah, this is just merely meant as an accessory piece, but it is self-contained, so you could drop this in your Lego city. Even Paisley would like it. Oh, Leo's, or not Leo. Yeah, his name's Leo. Leo's going to shove that cupcake in Paisley's face. That won't be too pleasant, will it? And yeah, so you got your mini dolls. Okay, Paisley, you're responsible. He likes to take a nap. You know, he's not up to driving. Let's test this out here. We got a little time to burn here. Let's just see how this goes. Yeah, so she fits right inside. So she can drive and stuff. All her hands are about 20 feet away from the steering wheel, but not too bad at all. And then the back here is meant to shove the cake in. Butterfingers today. Or you can put the present in there. Shove that cake in there too. If you really want to shove Leo in the back, come on Leo, get in there. That's where you should be riding out anyways. We'll just slam the tailgate on in. No. You know what we'll do? Here, you got that big long, all that extra fluffy hair will prevent you from falling out. Well, I guess he doesn't want to go in. Well, we'll just have to, you'll have to, okay. What's going on, Leo? Are you telling me something? Does that mean you need to get a haircut? Is that what it is? I know, you and I both. My hair's starting to look like that as it is. Alright, let's see here. Let's take that out. So you basically, if you want to give Leo a ride, just throw him in head first. That's how you're supposed to do it. And yeah, you could play around with this. I mean, the play is going to be a little short-lived on it. But it's a nice little accessory set. We got the balloons and cakes and stuff that fit in the back. And yeah, so it's wide enough for the cake to fit in there too. So yeah, I think this is a really nice, adorable set. I mean, even I had a little bit of fun with this. I mean, friend sets you can always role play and just kind of goof off and stuff. And yeah, I think this is a winner. A winner indeed. So, we're going to start the review with play value, and as you can see, and the fun I had, it's an accessory set, but you could still have some fun with this. And in addition, this is a great companion set for a Lego City theme. So if you're looking for something that you want to put in your city just to fill in a corner, maybe you have a beach, this wouldn't be a bad one. Not a bad one at all. In addition, you got the present with some donuts and a cake. So this is more or less an accessory pack to accompany a larger Lego Friends set. Not too bad at all. Build quality seems average for a Lego Friends set. I didn't really experience anything falling off, except for Leo's wig, but it's a pretty strong sound vehicle. So that's even better. My build experience, it kept my interest. It uses pastel colors, but these are colors we don't normally build with. So there is some colors that pop out here at the top. It's nice, bright, and colorful. Now, in addition, the instructions were easy to follow for a kid, but slow for an adult. Okay, so it should be easy for a kid to put this together. Moreover, up to 2 people can build this. Makes a small, quick group build. Really good. And that's not too bad for what this is. And yeah, for me, I'd say this one's a really good set just for a companion build. And my final score in the set is going to be a 10. We didn't experience anything fall apart. The windscreen came in without a scratch. It comes with accessories. It's self-contained. This is complete. Yes, I know some don't like the style of these Friends vehicles. Yeah, they're kind of goofy looking. But this would even work inside of a carnival or an amusement park. So that would even work there. Now, if you want, you could put regular minifigures in that too, and that would even work even better. So if you don't like the mini dolls, but you like the build, just take the dolls out. You don't have to give them to your sister or brother who likes those things. To me, don't tell anybody I like Friends, because, I don't know, there's just the colors and just the role-playing involved with them. And yeah, I had a lot of fun just with this one. We just kind of messed around a little bit with this one. It was just basically a nice, relaxing little set to assemble. But tell me what you think.